Hey everybody, as you can see, it's quite nice out. We're at force 10 wind at the moment. It is going to get a bit higher, and it's raining like mad. So what I decide to do is get on my bike and go down the beach. I don't know why, this is just a common occurrence now. Whenever there's a big storm, go down the beach. And what will happen is the end of this video, actually tomorrow, I'm going to go and have another look on the beach, see if I find anything interesting, because I love going up and down the beach and finding random shit. Jesus! This isn't the strongest wind I've ever ridden in. I have ridden in force 12, and that was unpleasant. I don't know if you know what the force system is, but basically force 12 is about as bad as it gets. This is only force 10, but it's probably going to get worse. What's the sea look like? Oh, I have to go on the beach. Ah. I always do this, I end up put myself on the beach and then can't get back off. Come on, Jesse. Yeah. Fuck me! The reason I'm particularly interested in seeing what's on the beach tomorrow morning is because the winds are actually directly southerly, so they're pushing everything up onto the beach that's in the harbour. So random, interesting and strange shit can turn up, including unexploded bombs and dead bodies. But hopefully we won't get either of those. Unless we get an unexploded dead body. The morning after, and it's a lovely day. Would you believe it or not, 3 or 4 hours after that weather last night, it was as dead calm as it can get. Storm passed, and it was just done. Well, as I said, hopefully there'll be loads of shit washed up on the beach. And I'm now going to go for a proper walk, and I'm going to condense it into a much shorter video. And hopefully I'm going to find some interesting shit. And there is where I turned around last night. You're going to see a lot of this stuff. As I understand it, these are the egg clusters, egg cases of clams. I might be wrong on that, but you'll see loads of it. I've just found this though. Looks like a stone, but it's bendy. And there's a stone inside it. I don't know what that is. Let's hope it's not ambergris, eh? By the way, ambergris is whale vomit, and that would be worth about 20 grand, so I hope that's not what that was. Anyone want some tea? That is the backbone from a cuttlefish. Yes, it is what you give your buddies, but they wash up on the beach. Tampon. Honestly, you would not believe just how many tampons are actually on the beach. I know I've pointed this out before, but it is a bit ridiculous. I love Cool Mint breath freshener. There's none left. They also used it all. There's torch, missing some components. Yeah, if you live by the sea, I don't see how you can't do this. This is just so interesting. You never know what's going to be there the next day. And it's a challenge to identify different things. Unfortunately, it does highlight to you just how much shit we throw in the sea. Remember? Dogfish egg case. It's a baby cuttlefish. A lot of the shells you'll see look like this, and it's called a slipper limpet, and they stick to each other like that. If you look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are all live. They'll end up back in the sea, they'll be fine. There's thousands of live ones around my feet. Why do I care so much about putting this one back in? It wouldn't be Christmas. That's the second time I've found Brussels sprouts now. I'm getting the feeling there's someone around here who's hiding the fact that they don't eat their Brussels. Right, this big fucker of a shellfish, I believe it's Asian, and they don't belong here. But we have millions of the fucking things now. You can't eat them, if I remember rightly, because they're basically poisonous. So they're basically an invasive species which has no use. Another shoe. Vans? I found a pair. Sorry, not a pair. I found a van. I wear Vans, by the way. Other than bike boots, I wear Vans. I love Vans. They're the most comfy shoes in the fucking world. Well, that's my walking stick if ever I saw one. I like to use big sticks. Big sticks? Sounds like big dicks. That's a man-sized fucking stick is what that is. Now, obviously, as a chef, you learn some skills. Hi-ya! As I was saying, you learn some skills. Wow, to find these next to each other. Right. There you go, 2 species of crab we get in the UK. The edible crab, this is the one you eat generally, obviously, sort of medium-sized. And this is the top of a spider crab. Now the difference about spider crabs is they have huge legs and they look like a spider. I mean, you can eat those, but people don't. They do in Europe, but not here. Tampon, tampon, tampon. Ah, it's more of a whole one. Look at his face. Hello, I'm dead. Some people call these razor clams. I've always called them razor fish. But they're like a worm in a long tube, live under the sea. Keyhole entry on the top, looks like. Pour a bit of water and salt down there. They come up, you pull them out, cook them for a few minutes. Tasty shit. I'm going to walk down to the lower tide line and walk back up that way. But first things first, yes, I do still have this in my hand. You can see how it's dried out. Live and be free. Get it in that wave. Look at the crows, just so brazened. Oh, you little pricks, fuck off. Hello, we're dead oysters. I know, life's a bitch, eh? Look, I've lived for about 25 years. Look at the size of me. I know, man, I'm only little. Hang on. Is that you, Jimmy? Yes, it is, Kitty. Ah! No, hang on, are they whelks? I'm getting very confused here. God, fucking dog, go away. Oh, look, there is some use. The slipper limpets are on them. Go away. Look, they just stack up like fucking crazy on any rock or anything they can find. Get back in the sea. Oh, I don't know why you're so offended by my presence in that. You fuck off! Are you okay? This is the worst Chinese accent you ever had. Oh, shit. See? I fucking knew it. Hey, you fuck clam! No, you fuck clam! That's a fucking sea urchin, isn't it? Might look like a tumorous testicle. Of course, it could be a donkey's arsehole. No, you can just see its little legs. Go back in the sea, little sea urchin. Or anemone, whatever the fuck it is. Standard shore crab, quite small. Obviously dead. And yeah, believe it or not, that crab was probably killed in the storm last night. I don't know what they die of. Are you dead or alive? 5-armed starfish, unfortunately dead. I could keep this and dry it out. But do I want to put a dead starfish in my bag? I mean, I've not got many opportunities of finding another one. Yes, I am weird, okay, I'm going to dry out the dead starfish and I'm going to keep him. I'm going to call him Cyril. No. Stan. No. Cedric. Cedric the starfish, there you go. So if you look, it's just piles of these. And this is where the southerly wind was ripping in last night and just pulling it all off the seabed. He's alive! This one's alive! Are you definitely dead then? See, on the risk that I don't know if these are actually dead or alive, and I know that one of them is alive, I'm going to try and get them back in the sea, which is going to be difficult without hurting them. So I'm just going to have to leg it and then throw. Fuck! Just found another one. See, the way these things move around is it's got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of little feet underneath, up each arm. And they eat from the centre, and that one does look dead, but again, not knowing for sure, I don't want to do it. It's that other man's ulcerated testicle or another anemone. It's interesting though, if you notice, is that the crows aren't attacking the starfish. So I wonder if they can't eat them. Weird. Fuck! That's wood. How cool is that? It's like a wooden dildo. That's a keeper, that's a keeper. Fuck! Onwards with me dildo. I'll have to sand it down, you know, you don't want splinters. What in the fuck is that? And you see this? Like multiple coloured strands around the edge. It's clearly alive. See? And long, like, red bristly hairs. But can you see the colour on it? I don't know if you can see, it's like iridescent. I actually don't know what that is. It's obviously some sort of form of like sea slug maybe. I have never seen one of those before in my life. Well, I did, and I'll put it on the screen. Shit! Will you calm the fuck down? You're ruining my video, see? That case doesn't have a hole in it. There actually may be a baby shark inside that. Well, dogfish. Chances of it actually getting back into the sea rather than being, you know, whoops, you know, getting away and developing, are probably very low, but if I don't try, there isn't a chance. Lobster claw. That's pretty and cool. I'm keeping that one. This is the line, okay? This is the line. Tampon, tampon, tampon. So much water got chucked up on the beach last night that it's pooling, and if you look, it's just running out the side of the beach. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to go up the beach a bit before something happens. You know, you've got to keep fit when you want to do this stuff. Whack, whack, whack. This one is just fucking lethal. 360 degree panoramic view. Now this has recently come to my attention that some people don't know the vegetables, which seems surprising, but well then, go on then, what vegetables are that? Tampon, tampon. Just thought about a thing I called a sea slug. I think it's actually going to be a worm, because thinking about its individual makeup, it's very similar to a worm but in a different shape, so it's going to be some form of weird worm. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little journey. If you're seeing this ending, it means my battery died at some point. I'll catch you next time. Now, I'm not saying you're going to have to go start vlogging or something like that, but if you've got some big change in your life you want to happen, it's not just going to fucking happen on its own. You actually have to want to do it. And you've got to be committed. If you've seen my video, How to Be Lucky, it's a similar sort of situation, you know. But just to say that if you've got something you want to do and you really want to change your future, you need to do it.